Hey guys, Professor Bill, Comic Book University, and Dr. Aphra, issue number 7. Now this is part 3 of 5 of the Screaming Citadel storyline. This is Star Wars version of horror. So classic horror meets, I don't know, galaxy far, far away, basically. All right, so like this is a very Dracula style, Bram Stoker, Dracula, and just it's along those lines. Anyway, guys, we see that Dr. Aphra and Luke are trying to get away from these zombie creatures that are coming after him, these ghouls. And as they're running away, she starts yelling. Dr. Aphra starts yelling to 000. She starts saying, I don't care who's with you. By the way, it's Han, Leia, and Sana. And these guys, yeah, man, this is nuts. So they start shooting at each other. Luke has to step in for Dr. Aphra. Leia is all sorts of pissed off in this. And that's actually important later on for a bit of further continuation of the story and character development. Who'd have known that long after, well, not long after, but not too long after Princess Leia, Carrie Fisher, is gone, we get to see a better building of the Princess Leia character. Guys, in this, we get to see that there's a new creature out there called an Aberson parasite. All right, there's many of these, and even the Empire has banned them because they're a very powerful weapon. They're too powerful. They're too dangerous. So yeah, the Emperor would bomb the crap out of this place, and Leia realizes that, and she's like, okay, we should call in for this to happen. Literally, we should just make this place disappear. Well, unfortunately, they've got to be able to get out of there first. Now, the vampires appear, and Luke is immediately told to bow, and he does. He kneels. Meanwhile, Dr. Aphra, she actually has polarized lenses. This is just basically what astronauts use so the sun doesn't destroy their eyes inside space. So, inside space? Okay, anyway, so she's not affected by this hypnosis. Han is immediately affected also. He kneels, like, immediately. He doesn't even have to be told. He's just, okay. So, yeah, really bad. So these two are pretty much captured. Not looking so good, especially since Luke is the one that she wants in the first place. Dr. Aphra seems to be increasing the deal a little bit more. She's saying that she's not such a good person. We never know with her. And that's what I like, because this is what they could have done with Han. I'm glad they didn't. Because, it was a movie story before it was a comic book story. Here we can expand so much more. And I'm glad that we get to see a new version of Han that is truly unpredictable, not just in theory unpredictable. We all know that Han's going to do the right thing in the end. We don't know that Dr. Aphra will, and that's actually exciting. That really is. So, guys, the interaction here between 000 and BT is on par with anything that you've read in the latest, the new Disney Star Wars Galaxy. It's absolutely great. I love this. This is literally just like when we meet them in Vader Down. Really good stuff. Guys, I'm going to give this comic a B-. This was good, fun, solid entertainment in the Star Wars universe with some horror elements added to it. Again, not scary horror necessarily, but the threat. I mean, this isn't like Cthulhu level horror that's going to drive you insane. This is more like, creatures coming at you, vampires trying to suck your force sense out of you, and just really wicked stuff like that. So this is genuinely enjoyable. It's new lore to the universe, and that character development for Leia is great. And to think that it actually comes from 000, it's unbelievable. Like it's such an introspective look on who Leia is and why she needs to change her attitude a little bit. Like pointing out that, you call me a monster because I'm willing to do whatever and I'm willing to sacrifice my friends. But don't you wish that your friends would respond to you the way that they respond to me? Because that's what your attitude implies. And Leia's actually left thinking, oh my God, am I really that kind of a person? And that's the kind of stuff that you can get out of a comic book that you genuinely can't get out of a 2.5 hour movie. And that's why I'm loving these comics so much. Guys, I'm going to let this go at that. Professor Bill, Comic Book University, class dismissed.